Welcome to another episode. Welcome to another episode of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. I'm your man, Captain Will. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe to Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will so I can continue to bring you that gospel of Gamecocks every single day. Every single day, y'all. Every single day. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are new to Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will, I want to welcome you to the best Gamecock coverage going today. The best Gamecock women's basketball coverage going today. You're not rocking with the best. And since you're rocking with the best, come rock with your man, Captain Will. We got to go with today, y'all. We have a good one today, y'all. But before I get started talking about some basketball, and we have a lot of stuff to talk about basketball today, we are going to discuss. I'm going to celebrate. I have to celebrate my two boys celebrating birthdays today and yesterday. My youngest, Bran, who graduated last week from college. Salute to him. Celebrated his 22nd birthday on yesterday. And our oldest boy, birthday is today. Celebrating 29 and 22. May 18th and May 19th. My two boys who has given me joy and who's given me heartache, but they are our boys and we love them to death. That is what we do. We celebrate our own anytime, every time, all the time. Love them. Y'all better tell y'all family and especially your kids. If you got kids, grandkids, you better let them know that you love them. You better let them know that you love them. It's been ingrained in my family that we all give a hug and a kiss. All of them. It is normal to say I love you. It's normal. That's what you're supposed to do. You want to tell your family you love them, right? And I do. Since my babies was little. Always. And now, tell them I love them. Tell somebody you love them, especially your family members. Because you don't know when you're going to leave this earth. You don't know when. You have no idea when you're going to leave. So you better tell the ones who still alive and above this ground that you love them. And I love my boys on this day and yesterday. Back-to-back birthdays. Boy, it was tough back in the day. Trying to take care of two back-to-back birthdays. Woo! It was tough in the day, boy. Yeah, but we did it. Thank God for it. Let's toss the basketball. Salute to Joyce Edwards. Joyce Edwards, who made the Team USA once again, under 18, put in work, and there was no doubt that she was going to make the squad. Come on, she ain't no doubt. And Joyce Edwards got so much international experience. This is crazy. Last summer, we was watching her playing on the same team with Chloe Kitts, multiple other players. She gonna be doing the same thing. I think it's July 13th through July 17th in Colombia. One of my homeboys, Darian Ward. Homeboys from back in the day in the Army. Love some Colombia. Say, bro, you need to come on over to Colombia. We're trying to do a guy's trip to Colombia. Me, Ward. You know, Army, you always still say, you say your last name. You don't care if you've known each other for 30 years. You still say your own last name. It's like Will, Ward, Hayes. Well, all of us go to Colombia. Not this summer, though. We got to prep for that. But Joyce Edwards going to be doing the thing. She's going to be doing the thing. Maddy McDaniel did not make the squad, but she is ready to play for the South Carolina Gamecocks. Sounds like that injury is long gone. And I can go down the list of the different players who made the squad. But this is focused on Joyce Edwards and what she is bringing to the Gamecocks, along with Maddy McDaniel, what she's bringing to the Gamecocks as well. Because we had two young ladies who were at the trials. Colorado Springs. 2 young ladies representing South Carolina. I think it was, 26 girls who tried out for the team. And you talk about the best players in the country. Under 18. So you're talking about 17, 16, 15, 12, wherever you can find them. They were invited to try out. And Maddy and Joyce were a part of that team. And we will be seeing a lot of Joyce Edwards this summer playing in Columbia. Not South Carolina, Columbia, the country. I can't say the city name. It just can't do that. Can't do that. So we ain't even gonna try. We're not gonna try about that. But salute to Joyce Edwards and her family. Salute. Let's go. Now, South Carolina, this 2025 recruiting class is so important. It's so important for so many different reasons. But the main reasons that this recruiting class is so important is because we are going to be losing potentially 3 starters from this upcoming 2024-2025 recruiting class. We're gonna be losing 3 starters. Now. Most basketball teams, you lose some starters. Like Carolina, going to be losing some starters. After the season. And they have a number 1, number 2, number 3 right recruiting class. You're looking for players to plug in those positions that are gone. That's not the way it works in South Carolina. It's just not the way it works. But the way it works in South Carolina is we kind of play like, okay, so the players who's going to be gone, and we could go to talk about them. Tina Pow, gone. She gonna be gone to the W. Right now, she's the 9th ranked player on the big board for the WNBA. That is Tahina Pow. She gonna be gone. 5'9" point guard extraordinaire. Led the country in 3-point shooting. Special on so many different levels. That is Tahina Pow. Then we're gonna have Bree Hall. Bree Hall, 6-foot guard from Ohio, who will be gone as well. Right now, she's not on the big board. The big board is the top 25 WNBA prospects at this given time. Top 25. Her rating, her stock can increase with a outstanding senior year, and I expect her to have it. But she's gonna be gone. Then you have Sania Feagin, who will be gone as well. 6'3", power forward / center, whatever we want her to do, will be gone. Currently, she's not on the WNBA big board as well, but I expect Sania Feagin to straight up ball out this year. I said it. Yeah, I said it. She's gonna ball out this year. She is. And we're hearing a lot of conversations. Oh, Cam Will, should Miriam Dada come on over to South Carolina? Should Dawn Staley accept Miriam Dada to the dynasty that we have at the University of South Carolina? 3-time national champions. Is that what we want? Is that what we want? Is that what Dawn Staley wants? Well, I mean, come on. Let's talk about it like this right here. She was a really good player, or she is a really good player, and she played on an average team in Arkansas, if you want to say it that way. Okay? Average, 10 points, 6 or 7 rebounds, played 28 minutes a game, played a lot of minutes. For Gamecocks, and that's a lot of minutes. I think she averaged like 2.5 blocks per game. She balled out against us in terms of offense. She had 19 points against the three-time national champions. Defensively, was lacking. It is what it is. She don't play the caliber defense that Gamecocks are used to. She is 6'4". Okay, we have to start with that. She is a player who was the 13th ranked player in the 2021 recruiting class. One spot ahead of our own Bree Hall. Okay? One spot ahead. One spot ahead. So, and that 2021 recruiting class is so special. That's because you had Raven Johnson, number 2 pick. You had a number 2 recruit. You had Sania Rivers, who was number 3, and Sania Feagin, who was number 4, and Bree Hall was number 14. So that's special. That is special in Gamecock lore. You know what I'm saying? So we have to, the talent is there. 5-star recruit, special player, right? But the question that we have to talk about, if we're talking about her possibly being a transfer to the University of South Carolina, is she better than Ashlyn Watkins? And the answer is no. The answer is no. She's not better than Ashlyn Watkins. Ashlyn Watkins is the best defender in the country. And I'm going to say that every day while I'm on air so people will talk about it more and more and more. Share it. Comment about it. Tell a friend. All about it. Ashlyn Watkins is the best defender in the country. And they average about the same amount of points, about the same amount of rebounds, about the same amount of block shots. And Ashlyn Watkins plays 7 minutes less per game than this young lady from Arkansas. So no, she ain't better than Ashlyn Watkins. Because it's like, oh, Cap, we don't have a center. We don't have a center. Well, we got centers. It just ain't 6'7". But here's the thing. Nobody else has centers 6'7". Yeah, 1 or 2. But that ain't the norm. Ain't the norm. And the second question is she better than Sania Feagin? I don't know. She's better than Sania Feagin. She's played more minutes than Sania Feagin, but she played for an average team. It's sometimes it's tough to judge. It's tough to judge sometimes when you play for average basketball teams and you play for a team that has so much talent because you're not playing the minutes. I will tell you this right here. Sania Feagin playing 20 plus minutes, what I expect her to do this season, she's going to put up the stats. She's proven that over the second half of the season. She deserves it. So I don't know if she's better than Sania Feagin. Is she willing to get into the post rotation? Or she wants to get 28, 30 minutes a game. If she wants to get 28, 30 minutes a game, she ain't coming to South Carolina. Let's be real right here. She's going to have to compete. She's going to have to compete. Now, I will accept, because right now, on this 11 female roster, there's 11 scholarships. 11 scholarships. 11 of them. I'm not talking about Sakima Walker. I don't know if Sakima Walker coming back or not. I don't know. I know she graduated. Saw the graduation pictures look phenomenal. But she graduated. We don't know if she's coming back. And even if she comes back to the University of South Carolina, she's going to get minimal minutes yet again. Now, there is space for one Dada to come into South Carolina and be that 12th person in scholarship. And if she comes to South Carolina, I expect to get 15 to 20 minutes on this basketball team. So there's room in the end for that position. 6'4". It's room. But it ain't vital. It ain't vital. That's why everybody who's asking those questions about how should we look in the Gamecock uniform and should we, pursue that. It's cool. It's cool. It ain't no game changer. Don't get it twisted. Ain't no game changer come to South Carolina. She'll get in rotation. That's it. But it ain't about that today. It's about today is replacing Tina Pow, replacing Bree Hall, replacing Sania Feagin after this upcoming season. Okay, so it's going to look different in 2025, 2026 because you are replacing 2 guards, 2 stellar guards in the South Carolina uniform. Okay, so those 2 guards, in my humble opinion, of Captain will be MiLaysia Fulwiley and Tessa Johnson. Those two are going to take those two positions. MiLaysia Fulwiley and Tessa Johnson. We're not looking at freshmen coming in 2025 to replace those two young ladies. We're looking at players who were recruited in 2023 to replace these two stellar guards. And I think it's going to be, the transition going to be seamless. It's going to be easy. Easy. Tessa Johnson is a carbon copy of Bree Hall. She's a carbon copy of Bree Hall, but the upside is higher, in my humble opinion. Tessa Johnson ceiling is so high. The girl is so special already. She ain't scared of the moment at all. At all. And MiLaysia Fulwiley. Ooh, Lord. How the girls been saying, clutch my pearls? Ooh, Lord. I'm just telling you right now. That girl, I don't got enough words for MiLaysia Fulwiley. Ain't got enough words for that. But what I do know right now, on May 19th, 2024, is the positions of Tina Pow and Bree Hall will be filled by those two players. But say, Kat, you're talking about why. So why is it so important for the 2025 recruiting class? It's so important because I always think 2 years ahead. I think 2 years ahead. So we're not talking about Pow and Bree Hall being replaced by multiple candidates in the 2025 class. We're talking about these 2025 players, these ballers who's going to be coming in to replace future or players of MiLaysia Fulwiley and a Tessa Johnson when those girls are gone. Because I'm talking about two years behind. Okay, so if we're gonna focus on that, this 2025 class will set the precipice. It will basically reset the guard situation at the University of South Carolina. Now, you have a Maddy McDaniel, who's a 2024, okay, who is a straight-up baller, point guard extraordinaire, who's going to be putting in work. And I expect Maddy McDaniel to start after Raven Johnson goes to the W. Yeah, I said go to the W, because she's going to the W, okay? But with that being said, so you can have a player like Maddy McDaniel in 2024. We got to hit up on the guards in 2025 because we're going to be missing them. You will see Tessa Johnson, MiLaysia Fulwiley, the W. I have no doubt about that. And it sounds crazy right now because they're going into the sophomore year, but I know for sure, barring injury or some crazy mess that goes on, they're going to be in the WNBA. We'll be talking about that. Captain Will be filming, be talking to them up in Brooklyn or wherever the WNBA is going to be in when they come in. Okay, so if we're going to replace, or it's more like replacing positions. If you're on your regular job, and Tommy, why I say Tommy? Because Tommy, I'm thinking straight up about Mark. Tommy is moving on to another position. And we're going to keep the thing. And Pam is moving on to another position. That's the two guards, so it's two positions open, right? Two positions open. So Tommy and Pam are gone. So we got to get two people to fill those roles because they gone. That's how Carolina works. We don't work for the here and now. That's other teams. That's LSU's. That's those squads like that. That's South Carolina. We're talking 2 years out. Future planning. And for the knowledge that I have, is real simple. 2025 recruiting targets that I'm looking at right now for the South Carolina Gamecocks and scholarship offers that has been thrown out there, okay? And it's a litany of guards. Number one is Jaliyah Chavez. If you don't know about Jaliyah Chavez, Google her. She is special. 5'9" point guard for Texas. Right now, currently ranked the number one player in the country. Number one player in the country in the class of 2025. Jaliyah Chavez. Point guard, scoring guard, however you want to say it. Special. Got a scholarship offer for South Carolina, amongst other schools. Jazzy Davis. Jazzy Davis, 6'1" guard. Jazzy Davidson is the third ranked player in the 2025 class. That's who she is. Jazzy Davidson. I have an affectionate, I love me some Jazzy Davis. I love the way she plays. I love the way she guards. I love the way she handles the ball. I love the way she shoots the ball. But let the video talk more about Jazzy Davidson. Let's see the video. Jazzy Davidson is so special. She's so special, so special. And she's on the Team USA under 18 that we're going to be seeing a lot of this summer. We got to keep a good eye. I mean, that good eye on Jazzy Davidson this summer. I'm not gonna hide the fact that I want Jazzy Davidson on this basketball team. She can do a little bit of everything and has good size. And she defends. Jazzy Davidson, number 3 ranked player in the country. Divine Bourrage. Divine Bourrage is a 5'11" combo guard. Right now, currently the 4th ranked player in the class of 2025. She was at the trials for Team USA. She didn't make the squad, but she is a sensational player. But again, let's look at the tape. Divine Bourrage.
Let's go.
This young lady is special. She's special. She is so special and will look great in a garnet and black uniform and playing for the South Carolina Gamecocks. I mean, it's just what it is. Just what it is. Sania Johnson. Sania Johnson, 6'1" guard, great size with Sania and with Jazzy. She's currently the 7th ranked player. 7th ranked player in the 2025 recruiting cycle. She also is on the Team USA under 18 roster. She's on there. So you have Joyce Edwards, our very own Joyce Edwards, and only 12 people on the team. So you got Joyce Edwards, who is a Gamecock. You have a Jazzy Davidson, who I want to be a Gamecock. You have a Sania Johnson, who's an excellent player in the 7th ranked player in the country. All of them are going to be playing for Team USA. So we will be critiquing, we'll be talking about, we'll be analyzing all those things. And it's going to be great to talk about and great to see. Sensational basketball at that level. Denia Prawl. Denia Prawl, another 6'1" guard. You see a pattern. Good size. Can handle the ball. Can shoot that thing. She's currently the 16th ranked player in the country. Okay? Jaliyah Davis. This is a name that y'all going to have to remember. Jaliyah Davis, who I believe is going to be a high riser this upcoming season. She is a star in the making. I'm just going to say it just right there right now. Currently, she's ranked 21st in this class of 2025. But I'm going to tell you this right now, on today, May 19th, 2024. Jaliyah Davis would not be the 21st ranked player. Jaliyah Davis would be a top 10 ranked player when these rankings come out later in the year. You know, there'll be multiple rankings throughout the season, updated, blah, blah, blah. Jaliyah Davis is a star, y'all. She's a star. 6'2", got a 6'2" forward center. But y'all, you tell me how you feel. Tell me how you feel about one Jaliyah Davis. That girl is nice. She is nice. There's no denying that. She is nice. And she's going to be my high riser. She's my high riser on the future. And she has an offer from the South Carolina Gamecocks. Okay? I made a mistake. I had to correct myself when talking about the FIBA under 18 Women's America Cup. It is in June. It is June the 17th through June the 23rd in Colombia. So you're just talking about a month out. A month out, y'all. And we're going to have some real, basketball to talk about. Real college basketball to discuss. Can't wait. June 17th through 23rd. A lot of basketball we're going to be watching. Going to be amazing. But those right now, the 2025 recruiting targets is guard heavy. So I'm not off base talking about that it is going to be huge for guards in this 2025 class. Now, you're talking about replacing two of them and Sania Feagin? In my opinion, Sania Feagin will be replaced. That position, that forward position, will be replaced by Jaliyah Davis. Yes, that's what I believe. That's what I'm saying right now. If we don't get Jaliyah Davis, there'll be another position open, and another name will arise on those recruiting targets. But Jaliyah Davis, I want Jaliyah Davis to be on this team. Now, in terms of the Pow and the Bree Hall positions that need to be filled, I want Jazzy Davidson. There's no secret to that. I want Jazzy Davidson. And if Jazzy Davidson doesn't come to the Gamecocks, I want Tessa Johnson. That's what I want. Both sensational players, and both of them be playing for Team USA. So I would go back and forth during the summer of who I want. But right now, I want Jazzy Davidson. Okay? And then the third player that I want to fill the position left by Tina Papa, I want me some divine Bourrage. That's what I want. And if we're not able to get divine Bourrage, I want Denia Prawl. That's what I want. Okay? I'm not talking about Jaliyah Chavez. I don't believe she's going to leave the state of Texas. So it's on the target list just because she got an offer. Okay? I don't believe that Jaliyah Chavez is she's going to be going to, she will be at Texas. She won't be at South Carolina, y'all. I ain't going to put much effort in that. I ain't putting much talk in it. I put way too much talk about Sarah Strong last year. I ain't doing it this year. I ain't doing that this year. She is not leaving Texas. Vic Schaefer going to throw an NIL bag of her, going to be so big. She ain't leaving Texas. But I told you players that I want. And I think it is so important to continue the cycle of great Gamecocks in the bullpen, just waiting to get in. Just waiting to get in. Like, when my time? Oh, okay, it's my time now. That's how I want it. That's how I want it. This concludes another episode of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. I'm your man, Captain Will. Make sure you like, make sure you share, and make sure you subscribe to Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. You are now rocking with the best. You're rocking with the best. And since you're rocking with the best, come rock with your man, Captain Will. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, J-Rock did this beat.